house on the hill where the moonlight fades. Windows boarded up, secrets never betrayed. The whispers of the pines, they call my name, echo in the sorrow, stoking the flame. The shadows on the ridge, they never let go, where the past keeps burning and the cold winds blow. I'm a ghost of a man lost in this fight, wandering the edges of a southern night. The creak of the porch, the sigh of the door, memories spill like whiskey on the floor. A photograph crumbles, the faces all blur. Love turned to ashes, but the pain still stirs. Shadows on the ridge, they never let go, where the past keeps burning and the cold winds blow. I'm a ghost of a man lost in this fight, wandering the edges of a southern night. Steel slide cries like the tears I've shed for the love that's gone and the words unsaid. The strings hum low like a mournful hymn, a dirge for the man I could have been. Shadows on the ridge, they never let go, where the past keeps burning and the cold winds blow. I'm a ghost of a man lost in this fight, wandering the edges of a southern night. Hangs low, a ghost in the sky. The whippoorwill sings its lonesome cry. Cypress shadows stretch out so thin, story of loss where the night begins. Pines they whisper secrets untold of a love gone cold and a heart turned old. Her name still lingers in the summer air, but the wind won't tell me where she's out there. Oh, the night holds me tight in its velvet embrace. Every shadow's a memory, every star's her face. Lost in the dark where the sorrow relines, just a man and the whisper of the pines. Her laughter once danced in the creek's soft hum, now it echoes faint where the wild dogs run. I called her name where the river bends, but silence replied like an old lost friend. Steel like the tears I can't shed. A love so alive now feels so dead. Crickets play a mournful tune beneath the weight of a southern moon. Oh, the night holds me tight in its velvet embrace. Every shadow's a memory, every star's her face. Lost in the dark where the sorrow lines, just a man in the whisper of the pines. The pine trees whisper in the cold night air. A broken heart is hanging somewhere there. The moon casts shadows on this hollow ground. A lonesome soul where love can't be found. The dirt road stretches where the wild dogs roam. Every step I take feels further from home. A bottle of whiskey, my only friend, in these southern nights that never seem to end. Oh, lonely shadows creeping through my mind. The ghost of her love I can't leave behind. The echoes of her laughter now just a mournful tune. Underneath this empty southern moon. The creak of the porch swing is calling her name, but the wind carries nothing but sorrow and shame. Her photograph's faded, the colors bled dry, like the hope I once held beneath this sky. Steel strings weak as the night grows deep. Every note a wound I'll always keep. The world keeps turning, but I'm standing still, lost in the shadow of a love that kills. Oh, lonely shadows creeping through my mind. The ghost of her love I can't leave behind. The echoes of her laughter now just a mournful tune. Underneath this empty southern moon. There's a shadow on the porch where you used to sit. The moon hangs heavy and the crickets quit. The air feels thicker since you went away. Every step I take, your ghost leads the way. The old church bell rings out in the hollow, echoes of a past I'm forced to follow. Your laughter's a whisper in the cold night breeze, carried through the hollers, past the bare oak trees. The lonesome pines, they bend and sway, like they're mourning you in their own way. Every creak and groan, every mournful sound is a hymn for the love I've lost, profound. Picture's still propped on the mantel shelf, a reminder I can't run from myself. The whiskey burns, but it won't cleanse, just adds a bitter edge to how this ends. The stars are dim behind the clouded sky, like they've seen too much and wanna cry. A wolf howls out, but it's not for me. He knows the pain, it's wild and free. The lonesome pines, they bend and sway, like they're mourning you in their own way. Every creak and groan, every mournful sound is a hymn for the love I've lost, profound.
The pine trees whisper in the midnight air. A lonesome howl cuts through despair. The moon hangs heavy, a ghostly glow, on this southern night where shadows grow. Oh, the dark won't let me be. It wraps its arms round the heart of me. Every star's a tear that fell from the sky on this lonely southern night. I cry. The porch light flickers, a dying flame. Echoes of your voice still call my name. The bottle's empty, but the ache won't fade. Just a man and his sorrow, debts unpaid. Oh, the dark won't let me be. It wraps its arms round the heart of me. Every star's a tear that fell from the sky on this lonely southern night. I cry. The highway hums like a mournful hymn. Each mile each shadow dim, but no road leads me back to you, just dust and regret under skies so blue. The steel slide weeps like my soul tonight, a broken man beneath the pale starlight. The wind carries whispers of what we were, and leaves me stranded in the blur. Moon hangs low like a tear in the sky, whispering secrets only shadows can buy. Dust on my boots and a heart gone cold, wandering down where the stories unfold. Cypress trees lean with their arms stretched wide, holding the weight of the ghosts that confide. The wind hums low through the holler's embrace, carving the sorrow in every place. Shadows on the hollow road, carrying burdens I've never told, lost in the dark where the wild things roam. This lonesome path feels like my home. A bottle of whiskey and a photo in hand, faded edges of memories brand. Her smile's still there, but it's haunting me, a bittersweet echo I can't set free. The steel strings cry, the night bears my sin, the weight of regret is wearing me. But the stars, they don't judge, they just softly gleam, guiding the lost through a midnight dream. Each step I take, the road seems to grow longer and darker with nowhere to go. The holler Wind cuts sharp through the hollow trees. A shadow lingers where no one sees. The pines are whispering low and cold, tales of a heart that's lost its hold. Under the moon where the silence bites, I wander alone through the southern nights. The stars may shine, but they can't console the ache that burns within my soul. The gravel road winds a serpent spine. Every step I take feels less like mine. Ghosts of the past walk beside my trail, their voices soft, their faces pale. Steel strings cry like they know my pain, echo and sorrow in the midnight rain. The land remembers what I've let go, but the earth won't speak of what it knows. Porch light flickers in the distance dim, but I can't recall if it was her or him. Love left a scar, a deep dark line, etched in the marrow, the bone, the spine. Under the moon where the silence bites, I wander alone through the southern nights. The stars may shine, but they can't console the ache that burns within my soul. The bottle's empty, but it's still in my hand. Shadows creeping across this tired land. A coyote cries like it knows my pain. Underneath this whiskey moon again, the porch boards creak as the night settles in. Every sigh of the wind feels like a sin. The stars they hide behind a clouded sky, just like the tears I won't let cry. A whiskey moonlight, you're the only friend. You shine on a heart too broke to mend. Your cold silver glow keeps the demons away, but they'll come back at the break of day. In the ghost of the flame, the fire's gone, but it whispers her name. The ashes fall and steel strings weave like my weary soul. Every note's a story I can't control. The emptiness hums in the midnight air, a lonely tune that goes nowhere. Oh, whiskey moonlight, you're the only friend. You shine on a heart too broke to mend. Your cold silver glow keeps the demons away, but they'll come back at the break of day. The moon hangs low like a ghost in the trees. The wind whispers secrets no one believes. A bottle of whiskey, my only friend. Tonight's just a story that won't ever end. Whiskey and shadows, they dance on the wall. Echoes of heartache that answer my call. A love left in ruins, a heart turned to stone. In the arms of the darkness, I'm finally alone. The gravel road stretches to the edge of the night. I walk it in silence, no wind in sight. The stars burn cold like her eyes when she cried. I begged her to stay, but she said goodbye. Whiskey and shadows, they dance on the wall. Echoes of heartache that answer my call. A love left in ruins, a heart turned to stone. In the arms of the darkness, I'm finally alone. The steel guitar weeps like the tears in my soul. I can't feel the cracks where the memories stole. The past is a ghost, and it's haunting me still. A shadow that lingers, a pain I can't kill. Whiskey and shadows, they dance on the wall. Echoes of heartache that answer my call. A love left in ruins, a heart turned to stone. In the arms of the darkness, I'm finally alone. The moon hangs low in a velvet sky. A lone coyote's mournful cry. Shadows stretch where the tall pines lean, hiding secrets no man's ever seen. A cabin sits where the river bends, its broken boards creak like old friends. The air is thick with whispers past love and loss that didn't last. The whisper of the pines, it calls my name, a sorrowful hymn through the dark refrain. Every rustling leaf, every breath of wind carries the weight of the life I've seen. I buried her where the wildflowers grow, beneath the soil where secrets sow. Her laughter lingers in the evening breeze, a ghost that haunts these hollow trees. The steel guitar cries like my wounded heart, each note a scar, each chord a star. I walk this road that past my chain, a prisoner bound to my own pain. The whisper of the pines, it calls my